I think I know what happened. I accidentally clicked the end stream button. It's in the little corner.
Many buttons.
I'm sorry. Oh, let me go ahead and go back.
So was it recording on your computer at all?
No, it was not.
Shit.
Okay, we'll just continue as normal. Apologies for everyone just tuning in. I did accidentally cut the stream off. I pushed the wrong button. My bad. But Alpha does have the game 1 victory. And now we have a 2-1 lead for Davenport. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. One day we'll have, you know, a nice smooth stream where nothing goes wrong.
I blame you showing up late. I blame Goggles. No, it's me. It was all my fault. I pushed the button. I'm sorry, people. I hope everyone comes back. We had like 9 people trying to view the stream. That's my bad. But yeah. Aside from those hiccups, we now have the stream is back on. And Davenport is up 2 goals. STFC Ace definitely getting those counterattack goals going. And it looks like Zeteller will put another one in for STFC. And now we're tied at 2-2.
Yeah, that was a nice little pass to himself. Pre-jumps it. And just kind of ground pinches it. Flying in 72 miles an hour. That's a... See, not every goal has to be an aerial. You can score pretty goals on the ground too.
Absolutely. Just to tell her, just with a quick follow-up, getting the goal for STFC. But now, Davenport on the other side, trying to get the advantage, the lead back. And Alpha patiently waiting in net, does get the clear, but is met by Silverback. Silverback putting up a bunch of challenges. All 3 STFC players go for it, but Douglas does get the important boom. And now Zeteller trying to put this in. He does it all himself. And Zeteller getting the 3rd goal for STFC. Let's watch this on the replay cam.
That was... Oh, he just rolled into it and barely squeaked it in. Bottom right to top left. That's a strong finish.
Absolutely. Good finish by Zeteller. Looking like a goal scorer here. And Davenport, credit to them for trying to keep them out as much as they could. Again, we predicted it in game 1 before our stream was cut out. It's going to come down to those critical errors, those small margins of errors, as both teams knowing exactly when and how to defend properly and just keeping each other out. 7 and I believe it was 8 or 7 saves from both teams, around that number, and all shots were on target. So again, small mistakes are going to separate both of these teams, as they seem pretty evenly matched. As now we get Alpha is into the corner, looking for a pass in field, doesn't quite get the touch he wants, but Silverback is there to pick it up. Tempest just patiently waiting to see what his teammates does. The ball's floating, Zeteller is up for this, and he scores the goal. Woo! Yeah.
First hat trick of the season, first hat trick of the match, I believe, for Zeteller. Scores one off the corner, scores one on the ground, scores one in the air. He just scores however he wants, apparently.
Scores when he wants. Scores when he wants. Zeteller scores when he wants. But yeah, Zeteller putting in a goal for STFC, and now the lead is in 2. Davenport looking for a quick response, and they just might get it here as a demo opens it up for Tempest to definitely put this ball in and bring it in within 1.
Yeah, and Tempest with a nice little read. I think he sees Alpha coming, changes the direction on the ball and puts it behind him. Smart heads-up play there.
Yeah,
to get himself a goal.
A good response by Davenport there, but they need 1 more if they want to tie this game. 1:30 is plenty of time here. STFC just looking to hang on to this lead or extend it here, but Davenport will give it everything they got, as this will put STFC on match point if they win this right here, winning the first match. And does it like we said earlier, it doesn't seem, like you said earlier, it doesn't seem that, oh, but let me hold what I was about to say. Davenport tying the matchup here.
Yeah, with a clever pass off the back wall. Somebody from SDFC came flying in over there. Maybe a little too overzealous to get to the ball and overshoots it. That was one of them tiny mistakes that that SDFC may just be a little rusty. Oh. And there's one again.
And another quick follow-up, and now Tempest is all of a sudden in the lead. Bringing it back quickly.
Yeah.
Within, what is that, 30 seconds?
Yeah, and just a little double commit there up the wall by two of the STFC players, and in this league, in this rank level rather, that's usually enough to get yourself scored on. Just one little mistake.
Absolutely. Davenport putting it up quick. Seems Tempest is fired up in this match, being all over the place now for his team. And Cardinal puts another shot on target, but it's blocked out by Alpha. Douglas is up for this. No one from Davenport challenges them, wishing to wait, and they wait patiently and are rewarded with a goal. Silverback put it in, the 6th for Davenport.
Yeah, I think maybe a little preemptive push up, as you saw down there in the bottom corner of your screen. Maybe there's a little bit of a triple commit, not a full commit, but you saw all three turtles in one spot, kind of, and that is not what you need to be seeing if you want to be winning games.
Absolutely. And Davenport, if they win this match and see this out, they will tie the series here. But Alpha looking for the double tap. Will he get it? Not quite. Tempest is there for the block. Douglas going up for this, trying to reach, but decides to back off. 10 seconds remaining. 2 goals left. A long clear will secure the victory for Davenport here. And once the ball touches the ground, regardless of result, Davenport will take game number 2.
Yeah, and there it is. Tied series at 1-1. That one a bit of a complete opposite of what we saw the first game. The first game, not a whole lot of not a whole lot of offensive success. This one though, 10 goals between the two teams. Alpha's still putting up 4 more saves for himself though, so the defense is still holding strong. Well, as strong as it can, anyway. And
the series score there says 0 wrong, as Rocket League, the game itself tends to be wrong sometimes. The series is actually tied 1-1. But again, Davenport going down early. FCFC Ace putting on all the pressure, and then Davenport just rallying right back to win it in the end. The stream is up. Oh, what? What do you mean stop faking? What are these guys talking about? I believe these dudes. Oh my god. Give me 1 second. As a Davenport, these guys are something else, man. I hope SDFC can beat it, can get this win. I'm hearing from players, definitely a little difficult to work with here. But we will get into the match, and a great save by Silverback, putting it right back. Getting a good save there. Goggles, you good with your mic there?
I believe so.
Okay.
As long as people can hear me.
Okay, awesome. As Silverback going to pushing it to the teller, and Cardinal Trap is up for this. Alpha will try to take the shot. Alpha is up again. Alpha can't quite get that, but Douglas will keep the boom. And I will update it right now. There we go. As Silverback looking for the dunk, gets the dunk and gets 2 players to commit. Now Tempest scoring the goal.
Yeah, it was a pretty pop there. I think he was actually looking for a ground pinch there. So STFC did do well to make that first save, but as you said, 2 people went for it. No one there to clean it up afterward. And Tempest will put it into the back of the net for goal number 1 of the game.
Absolutely. Game number 3. Seems a lot of back and forth between STFC. STFC trying to find their stride. Again, missing out on week 1. Didn't seem to affect them too much. But not quite sure if that's what's happening now. That just constant game going. But Douglas putting one in for STFC and tying the match here.
Yeah, just reads it off the wall and is the first one to get there. And it's kind of a greasy one, but I think he'll take it either way.
You take them as you can get them. As a serve's up for Zateller, putting it off the side of the wall. Might be looking for the double tap, doesn't quite get it. Alpha is up for this. Douglas kind of getting a bump in the back. Alpha can't get the follow through. Zateller, a lot of tactical fakes going around from both teams here at every possible angle they can.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just people not quite getting the lift off they're wanting, or if they're going up and then realizing they don't want to play it, or what. But I'd like to see more actual ball touches here.
They're just all playing tactical fakes. As a great pass down to Douglas, who gets blocked out, and now the ball goes over to Cardinal, who takes a booming clear, just off target. Douglas with a follow through. We'll take this ball, try to give it to Zateller, but Tempest. He has an M in it. I don't know how if you say Tempmus.
Oh, I don't know.
I just noticed that, but we've been saying Tempest this whole. I'm gonna stick with Tempest for now, just because I don't. If I'm gonna mispronounce it, at least I'm gonna make it easy on myself here. With Silverback passing it over to Cardinal, who tries to take the shot. Zateller boxes it out, but straight into Tempest, who's there for the cleanup, and Alpha is there for the save. Again, SFC popping out the saves. A lot of good saves coming out from both teams, and all it takes is one mistake. As Tempest looking to put a shot on, but Zateller with a block. Zateller looking to keep this up. Davenport putting on all the pressure for SCFC. SCFC looking for a clear. Tempest not quite getting the touch, but not a proper a little bit of a follow through there from SCFC. And Cardinal Trap looking to make the team play clear here. He does get it, missing out on the bump in the back. Silverback with the catch. Zateller off the backboard, and Douglas is there, but Silverback with a great save. Alpha almost getting to that ball, but Cardinal just over him. Zateller looking to put a stop on it. Silverback is there for the follow through. Douglas is there again, and Davenport's putting on a lot of pressure here. What do you think SCFC needs to do to relieve some of this pressure? And as I say that, Zateller scoring the second goal for SCFC. Oh my god, we are cursed, Goggles.
Yeah, so I don't think that'll necessarily help the pressure stop, like on the defensive end for STFC, but it'll definitely help them feel better, make them feel a little bit more confident now that they have the lead.
And a great shot from Zateller!
And the cushion.
Putting it with 2 goals ahead. SCFC ace.
Yeah,
ooh, go for it.
Oh, what a read.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, he just reads it popping up off the face-off and takes advantage. And now SDFC have a cushion along with the lead.
And Ace trying to bring this game 3 victory here, and a long clear from Cardinal from Davenport will give Cardinal the open net. Ace overcommitting a little there.
Yeah, that one just way too much pressure. 2 people already in front of the ball, and then Zateller also pushing forward. That's just gonna never end up well, even in the lower ranks, and here especially.
And a kickoff goal from Alpha, bringing it back to a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, maybe it was all part of the plan. They just wanted to score another one and knew they could do it off the face-off.
What is going on? Oh man, this is definitely be turning into an interesting tier 2 match here, as both teams the skill ceiling is pretty high here, and just scoring every type of goal they can. I'm expecting full-on air dribbles and flip resets next, as I feel like they've scored every other goal so far. We've gotten double taps. Oh, but that wasn't on stream because I accidentally cut it off. And big open net clears, team plays, also not on stream. I'm so sorry, everybody. I did not mean to hit the end button. That button was really close to my live button. So yeah, I apologize for that. But on my little dashboard. But anyways, STFC Ace getting game number 3 here against Davenport, and both teams just I feel like they're putting up quite a fight. I can't really say who's going to very clearly win this yet, as Davenport can go back and bring it right back just as easily as STFC can. Both teams knowing how to just capitalize on the simplest of mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you look right here, it's a ton of shots, ton of saves on both sides. So it's just kind of whoever's getting those cleaner shots and making more mistakes is going to be the one that's well, the one making more mistakes is going to be in trouble. The one making cleaner shots is going to be in a better position. That server went down for maintenance.
Are you serious? Server went down?
Every time.
Oh my god. Hey, if both teams are watching the stream by any chance, server went down. I mean, I'm still in it, so I'd say just join. No, actually, you know what? I'll restart it. Whatever. I'll just restart it without the mutators. There we go. Go ahead and invite you here. Server went down. I'll go ahead and invite and just start it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, I have remade the match very quickly. I guess it went down for maintenance. Both teams looks like they got the word. They understood what happened. They're joining again. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Okay, give it another blue tick. There we go. And we will be all good to go in just a moment. Win on both teams here. Both teams picking up their sides. Goggles, are you in the match?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Alright, and with that, we will start the match right back up where we left off. A little bit of a miss there. Alpha looking for the redirect, but it's cleaned up by Davenport. Davenport. I'm not quite sure how to say that. I'm sorry, fellas. I'm just taking my best guess at that, based off my own knowledge. It sounds like the city name. I wonder what city that is. But Tempest scoring the goal here for Davenport, or Davenporte, and getting the first goal on the board.
Yeah, not 100% sure what the issue was there on SPFC's part. Looked like Alpha was trying to pass, and I don't think his teammate necessarily knew what was going on, and just kind of leaves it, and then
Ooh.
Davenport pounces on it.
Again, like we said, those small mistakes, that's what it's going to come down to, as Alpha left all alone to defend, and 2v1, you ain't really going to win those very much.
Yeah, that is rough. 3 of the opposing players closer to the ball than any SDFC players were, other than Alpha, who did make a valiant attempt there, but yeah, 2-on-1, that's just pretty much impossible.
Unless they miss. Let's see. That's the best way to get out of that one if the other team misses. Oh, from my perspective, that looked like it almost went in. And Alpha, a little bit of a double commit from STFC, but Alpha is able to clear it and get STFC going the other way. Douglas up for it, but so is Teller. Teller's just waiting for this catch. Does get the catch. Off into the corner, straight into Silverback. Silverback putting a shot on, and Alpha can't quite reach that, putting it behind him. And Davenport up 3 goals early.
Yeah, not really sure what's going on in the SDFC end. I don't know if they're just trying to be maybe a little bit too fancy, or just trying to do things a little too involved when they should just maybe push and you know, just trust their own instincts and not overthink it.
Absolutely, a Silverback up for this. Can't quite get to it. Gets blocked out by STFC. Tempest off to the side. Tempest looking for a doink, but Teller off the wall. Cardinal Trap is there quickly. A miss from STFC, and Silverback will try to capitalize on this. Doesn't quite put it on target, but puts it in a dangerous area. Tempest is now for it. Tempest patiently waiting, knowing he can't 3v1 that one yet. And Alpha down to Douglas. Douglas looking for the shot. Doesn't get the touch he wants. Silverback just carrying this patiently. Davenport not playing too risky, knowing they have that 3-goal cushion. And SCFC trying to make something happen here. As Alpha is up for this ball. Does get it off the side. A pass to no one. No one is there for the follow through. And Douglas coming right back. Silverback putting it down. Teller with the catch. Tempest with the challenge, but Teller is able to dribble around him. Teller keeping the ball strong. Tempest will carry this, and Douglas just waiting for his opportunity to challenge. Gets it off the corner. Teller and Douglas both double commit, but Alpha's up for it as well. And a little miscommunication there negates the potential goal for STFC.
Yeah, I mean, Alpha did have a clean shot there, but yeah, that possibly could have been a shot on goal a little bit sooner if not for the little bit of getting tangled up there by STFC.
And with game number 4 here, STFC is on match point, I believe. Right? We're on game 4 or game 3? No, we're on game 4.
This is game 4, yep. STFC up 2-1 in the series.
Right, on the icons, yeah. So STFC is on match point. Davenport doing everything they can to take this to game 5, and so far it's succeeding.
It's looking like we may have another game 5 on our way, but who knows? We know STFC can score fast.
And with the experience that they have on this team, it's definitely going to be a fight for Davenport here, as one of the players, or 2 of the players there are, actually, yes, 2 of the players there are previous champions, and Douglas getting the goal. I didn't quite see it here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was just a little squeaker, just barely caught it with his tire, and it just slowly rolls in behind the defense. That's probably the slowest goal you can have at this level.
And a minute remaining. SCFC need to pull back 2 goals, as Davenport bought themselves a really good cushion early on. Davenport been playing keep away this entire match, just trying to grind out the game so they can secure the victory. And if it keeps going like this, it will have been a successful strategy. Alpha almost with the dunk. Davenport looking for a big booming clear. Cardinal might have the follow-up on this. He gets intercepted by Teller, but Silverback centers it for his teammate Tempest. Now will try to take the shot. Gets double commit there by Davenport. Haven't really seen too much of those by them this match. They've been relatively clean with that. And a center in the middle, and Teller, 20 seconds remaining, only 1 goal left.
Yeah, Douglas and Cardinal there having a bit of a scrap there in the midfield, and looks like Douglas ended up winning it and gets it over to Teller, who puts it into the back of the net. 19 seconds to score 1 goal. We'll see what can happen.
And a miss by one of the Davenport thing, but Cardinal is there quickly for the cleanup. Alpha trying to put a shot on target, and Douglas committing to Alpha's shot. That may have been the potential block, and Cardinal only needed to block it out once. Oh my goodness. You do not like to see that if you're STFC.
Yeah, looked like a bit of maybe overzealous attack there by Douglas. Maybe not hearing or not receiving any comms from Alpha that he had it, but that is unfortunate. But on a silver lining, STFC going into Game 5 for the 4th time this week. This is the 4th matchup of STFC teams going to Game 5. A lot of Rocket League this week.
Oh my goodness, yeah, a lot of Rocket League, a lot of stuff on the line. It can go either way. Like we said earlier, both teams putting on a good showing. We couldn't quite predict who would win this because both teams have that ability to strike. Again, STFC coming into this with the a match point there, but Davenport fighting back very quickly, very early. And now we have game number 5. I kind of saw that coming just because of how tight this game was. Both teams able to open each other's defenses up very easily. And yeah, it's no surprise we're having a game 5 now. And both teams playing really well. Regardless of results, both teams should be proud of their performances as they were able to keep out many potential goals here. The goal lines don't reflect how many, the scores don't reflect how many saves there actually were between both teams. Just practically double digits every time. And not all of those shots actually on target, not those crossbar shots. We haven't really seen that this series. Maybe one, but they've all been on target and all have been blocked out by both teams here. As SCFC looking to get another save there, or a good clear. Not quite the touch that he wanted there, but a pass back almost proving lethal as Alpha putting the shot on, and again Silverback with a great save. Just like we mentioned earlier, and the ball just slips right through, and Douglas getting credit for that. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not even 100% a second, but yeah, I was not expecting that. Just slowly rolls around past the defense and into the net. But like we've said before, I'm sure that Douglas and the rest of the team will take them however they can get them. Absolutely.
And that's not reflective at all of the entire match, but you know what? This is Rocket League. Sometimes that kind of stuff happens. You know, you got them Fields backflips, and Davenport looking to tie the game quickly, almost getting that tie goal again. Cardinal looking to take the shot, but Sateller with the block. Douglas hanging around Sateller. Sateller with the shot. Douglas trying to put it in himself, almost gets it, but Alpha with the follow through. And now STFC Ace is up 2-0.
Yeah, that one, again, a little bit dangerous almost. As you can see there, 3 STFC players really close to the ball, really high up the field. But luckily this time it works out for them, and it's 2-0.
And STFC Ace starting to kind of get into their groove a little bit here. Cleaning up some of them double commits. Both players, however, did commit to the boost there, as I mentioned that. And now Alpha with a pass on over to Douglas. Douglas downfield. Alpha looking to follow it up, but it's intercepted by one of the Davenport players. Sateller looking for this ball. A big battle in the midfield here seems to be the deciding factor between both teams.
Yeah, it looks like it's a lot of ping-ponging back and forth right now, and just waiting for openings on both sides.
Those first 2 games being a testament to both teams' goal scoring and saving ability, and now both teams kind of playing more methodically. Don't see the methodically in quotations here, because they can both very easily put on the shots. They play patiently, and then they can easily turn it on, and then play patient again and turn it on. That change of pace is so crucial for both teams here. But again, the midfield is proving to be where a goal is won here for each team, as that's where they seem to be fighting the most. And Tempest getting a demo there on Alpha. Alpha will spawn with fresh boost. However, it is 2v3 at the moment, but Zatellar with a great clear. Just wide, looking to put that on target. Tempest ping-ponging it right back into the STFC half, and great challenge from Tempest. Alpha not quite getting the touch he wants. A demo coming out on Tempest, and Zatellar looking to get the clear. He does get in the orange half, looking for a shot. Almost puts it in, but just wide. Silverback backing off this ball. Alpha with a trying to attempt a double tap there. A little too tight of an angle for him, but Douglas looking for the follow through. Zatellar putting on some pressure, just being a nuisance, and both Douglas and Zatellar are off for this ball, but Zatellar getting a little bit of a pop. Douglas accidentally hitting it right back, and Colonel Chop trying to take advantage, but puts it just off the side of the post. And Silverback looking for a clear, but Tempest will get it instead. Zatellar right back at him. And now Tempest has one to beat. He does, and he scores the first goal for Davenport.
Yeah, and that I felt that was coming sooner or later. A lot of pretty sloppy play there, if I'm honest, for STFC in the backfield. Double commits, people flying, missing balls. That's not what caused that goal directly, but it just kind of had that feeling as Davenport had all the pressure on their end.
And Douglas is up for this, does get the challenge on the ball, but now Tempest downfield again, trying to get the pass in for his teammates. Doesn't quite get the pass he wants, but Silverback, doesn't matter, he's there for it, and he'll put it in. 46 seconds remaining, and we have a tie game.
Yeah, Douglas trying to challenge there, but can't quite get it wide enough. And Silverback pinching it off the ground, maybe off of the STFC player there. Couldn't really tell. And tie game with 45 left. This is close.
Davenport showing that they can definitely stay in this match. And STFC, they need a response here. They had the 2-goal cushion for most of this series. Just eased off a little bit on the gas, and Davenport turned it up, and now they're back in it. SCFC looking to take the lead again, but Silverback up for this, looking for the redirect, gets intercepted by Zatellar. Alpha pops it high. Douglas trying to go for this ball. Alpha just keeping it away from Davenport. And a shot on, almost a double tap there. Oh my goodness, 5 seconds remaining. Davenport has the attack here. And it looks like they'll let the ball touch the ground, and we will get overtime, game number 5, once again.
What a clutch save there by Teller right at the end. I thought it was over. Davenport looking extremely dangerous, but a near goal line save by Zatellar puts us into overtime. I wonder how long this is going to take.
Yeah, this next goal will decide the series. Both teams putting on an absolute performance here, trying to secure the match, and one mistake is all it'll take, as Douglas putting it off his backboard, and the ball comes in, and Davenport will take the series. Tempest scoring the goal here.
Yeah, that's just a rough one to deal with if you're STFC. You make the save, and just all 3 Davenport players pounce on the attacking opportunity. I don't know if you could see down below at the bottom. I saw Alpha getting bumped around a little bit, so he couldn't quite get there to help. But like we said before, nothing to be ashamed of for this game. Both teams making it to Game 5 overtime. Both putting in tons of work on both ends of the pitch. What a series.
Absolutely, what a series indeed. As the stats here, you see that Tempest being a major player all series long, trying to carry his team on his back a little bit, and being the goal scorer that his team needed him to be. And at the end, he does score the game-winning goal there. SCFC putting up quite a fight as well. Both teams, again, a lot of shots, a lot of saves, but at the end of the day, goals win games, and Davenport just needed one more. And so, congratulations to both teams. Take what you've learned from this series, and hopefully apply it to the next one. And hopefully both teams will make playoffs. Definitely good competition all around. Kept it really close. That is the last STFC team that we have for this week to play. STFC A. Sorry for the last minute scheduling here. It was given last minute to us. Ace tried to schedule that with Davenport, and Davenport just kind of last minute saying, yeah, okay. So we finally got the match, and with that, that's all 4 teams have played. And if you missed any of the streams, missed any of the results, they will be in the podcast itself. And as we get a follow here from Team Arts Gaming, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we get sorry Nader, I didn't realize I messed up the little button there. Thank you everybody for watching. You will hear the results of all the other teams if you missed it in the podcast, so make sure to be on the lookout for that. If not, catch the next STFC stream. If you wanna support the club and in any way, just give us a follow on all our social medias. We got Instagram, Twitch. Hop in the Discord if you want to say what's up. Also, we have merch as well. Those links are somewhere in the description and all around. You'll find them easily in our link tree and whatnot. If you want some of that sweet STFC merch, buy the merch. And with that, I will end the stream here. Thank you everybody for watching and supporting the Turtles here. Hopefully next week we'll all do better. The teams will do better. Take everything they've learned into the next week. And any final thoughts, Goggles? Thank you, Cardinal Trap, for the follow. Goggles? Oh, okay. His mic is probably turned off. I can see. Yeah, okay. He's been having a little bit of an issue with the mic cutting off, but I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. We have no final thoughts, so thank you everybody for watching. It's been fun. GG's to both teams. I'll see you guys next time. This has been Tresleo and Goggles, and this has been your STFC stream.